Epik Jones in the building. We're not wasting no time tonight. Big up yourself, my tree,
Bless
every
up,
time. Yo, Epik, man, I tell no lie, bro. Let me just, hold on. Let me take off Sharon a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah.
Different reasonings.
What you mean? Yeah, man, the reason they are special tonight, people, because me and a brother are forward from a long forward, taller time. You understand? So big up to all those who know. We're short of time, but we're going to do this the right way. You understand? The brother have a big album out the road right now. And it's doing, it's getting a lot of feedbacks. The people, them liking it. Tropics are talk about it.
That is it.
The people, them are scream about it. The market sales, them are go up about it. You understand? So Epik, big up yourself every time, my brother, man.
Yes,
First
man.
of all, always life, my brother, man. Always things, bro.
Great.
Yeah.
Life are the greatest.
Yeah, fully.
Yes, man.
Fully.
We give thanks.
Yeah,
Yes,
fully,
it.
man. Fully.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks for rolling out tonight. Give thanks for being a part of the show tonight.
That is it.
You understand? You don't know this is the high energy show every Saturday.
Yeah.
And we bubble. You know what I mean? Yeah, we cook a plate.
High
we cook
energy.
a food. You don't know when the high energy is up, the pot of it up. You understand? Yeah. And you have this album out the road, Epik.
Yeah, man.
I mean, let's give the album a little introduction right now.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the album.
No, that's epic.
Now That's Epik.
Yeah.
I mean, in an epic world, me know say from a taller time, everything has been epic.
That is it.
Yeah, that be so. Why that name, bro? Other than the reason, you have an epic world around you. Why that name? Why did you choose that name for this project?
Because when something great happen, or something exciting happen, that is just something where people always say, yo, that epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an epic moment.
Yeah.
So, me putting together an album and dropping this album, people know about the journey as a sound man, know about the journey as a DJ, radio host.
Yeah.
Now we are drop an album. That epic.
Yeah,
yeah,
fully,
man. So
fully.
we just go with that because you don't know, as they say, epic world from a longer while.
Fully, yeah.
Yeah, so from the epic world, now we are tell people say this project here, it's epic.
Yeah.
The journey epic.
For
everything.
real, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, you put out this project and you're fully calling it the epic. You know what I mean? Giving it that, that putting it really up there. You know what I mean? So what kind of gave you the momentum to say now is the time
for album?
Yeah, what kind of gave you the idea and the inspiration?
Well, guess what? From a longer while we did for do this project in terms of like, as you say in the introduction, long time we link.
Yeah.
So when I went into production, I was just thinking about, all right, one song, few song and see how it go.
Yeah.
With everything where I tried that new.
Yeah.
But prior to that, I realized that the journey was there. As DJs, we do artists, mixtapes. Sometimes we do a dub plate mix if we have a lot of dub plates and things. So from them time there, I realized, what you do is like being a A&R and like a project manager. And
fully.
Yeah, we have put together mixtape. We have put together. So I remember prior to that now, I do some area artists when me there as a school youth like Bad Dog, Stevie Face, Isla Crew, a youth named Tropical. You understand? So, and then we reach England, we do mixtapes with people like Birthday, Smooth Face, and then thing there. And then we end up do mixtape for, Some Like It mixtape, which is Spice mixtape, which on that mixtape, my premiere the Busta Rhymes remix and everything to Some Like It, and fully, enough other freestyles and things. So from this, people been saying like, say you have an ear for music and ideas and creativity. Why not get some rhythms and them thing there?
True.
And from couple of encouragement from artists like Spice, like Cyclone, who go into production and we just have we realize we have a body of work, and then we just figure say, all right, we have these amount of singles, been putting out singles, we've been touring, putting on tours. Time for the album. True. And the reason why the album was important, you play a Shatta Wale earlier, and you start off with a Smooth Face. Yeah. Now, a Shatta Wale, these people have a massive fan base, Spice, Conscience, Elephant Man, other people that are on the album. However, people like a Smooth Face, Tamo J, Pretty X, artists that are also on the album. These artists are building their portfolio, building their fan base, and sometimes when you put them on a project that feature other crowd puller, look on it like a stage show. Yeah. Spice, a Conscience, Elephant, Shatta Wale, they may be headliners in different markets. They'll be headliners, and then you'd have your supporting acts and thing. And these supporting acts have the talent. but they need a crowd sometimes to build that portfolio and show them showcase. So this body of work give that platform.
Fully.
Yeah, it's like a reggae sumfest stage.
Fully.
And it give that platform. You have the crowd, you have the headline pullers and everything, and I just believe our album is able to do that the same way like how we forward from DJ World. Juggling rhythms, so it's the same. When you get a juggling, a perfect juggling to me, at some top artists, and I can find some new gem.
True.
Yeah,
I really talk.
Yeah.
You mentioned Spice a while ago. I mean, we all know Spice. Big up to all the Spice fans. You know what I mean? I mean, talk a little bit about that. What's it like working with Spice as a producer? For those who would like to know, for those who are Spice fans, I mean, talk a little bit about that, bro, because that, I mean, is not something every day, you know what I mean, that a producer can say, yeah, he's working with Spice consistently, you know what I mean, putting out hit music with such artists. So talk a little bit about that and your works that you're doing with Spice.
Well, I mean, as you know, the links with Spice has been from a longer while. And then, as I said, I mentioned the first project I actually did with her was the mixtape.
Yeah.
So in doing the mixtape,
that was the Some Like It mixtape.
The Some Like It mixtape. So she had some songs that were out there, singles. And I also just listened to some of her songs and I thought, what can I do that will create a buzz for her in some different markets? At the time, Wizkid had a song called Don't Dull.
Yeah.
And I say, yo, listen, put Jim Screech up on the rhythm here, put that song up on the rhythm here. And we have some songs like Americano, you know, house music. So I put her on house music, I put her on Afro beats, drum and bass. She was on so many different range of music. And then obviously she have her fan base. So when she put it out, it was on the YouTube. You know, we put it out via the websites and people say a Spice mixtape, them go listen. And I mean, it got a lot of features. And then when we got the feedback, a lot of the freestyle them, she say, yo, listen, other people want it, you know, but can give them a copy. I say, of course, give them a copy.
Yeah, spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word and put it out there. So I say, yeah, man, give them a copy, man. And, you know, we had the vocals and we do some more remixes because we have the acapella them and things. So, yeah, it was a joy from this. And then, I mean, we end up doing the project, the Let Out the Donkey. We never really, it was supposed to be a 45, you know. But then, you know, it go. Things happen. December forward and wartime and, you know, this track make and she just answer up on the rhythm there. So that was the very first production we do with Muma. And then later on, you know, I mean, from that time, from 2012, Cool It no release till 2018.
See it, a
whole heap of years. And so, but in between them years, they, you know, so me a tour and play tracks for Spice, Brit Jam, different in America, in Europe here, in UK. So you understand. So during that time, still working with Spice, when we get, you know, Spice is a very creative individual myself.
Of course, yeah.
And she very clear in what she wants and the sound she wants. And when you bring somebody like me, you know, that is very strategic and me think about marketing and always looking for an angle to move something and thing. I mean, it took us a long time to agree on final projects.
I can imagine.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
You have two very strong-minded individuals and you know, she have a way of what she wanted and I'm saying, all right, this is where me think it need to go, you know.
Yeah.
And we're there. I mean, we probably had about 40 drafts of the mix.
Yeah.
40 before we agree on something. So, and then at one time I was actually holding up the Captured project. Wow. So, you know, so with the Black Hypocrisy and Romantic and all them songs there. So, and even on that project, you know, there was other songs that, you know, the Mine was a song that, you know, executively produced because that was a smooth face rhythm.
Right.
And then, you know, Romantic Mood, we have to go through the process of getting that cleared by Clevie. Because, you know, at the Gigi. And we go through the process, contact him via Sprague events.
For people who don't know, clearance and all these things, yo, it's an endless moment.
Trust me.
It can last for however many, you understand? So clearance, people, clearance is no joke. Big up to all those who go about clearance and all these things. If you know, you know. It's not no joke, you know. So big up to Epik once again for really, you know, just putting a foot forward to say, you know, you're going to take your thing on the global market, not just the local market. And, you know, as a producer, as myself, Epik, like, that's, you know, that's what man is trying to do. You know, we did it with We Are On The Ground. And, you know, we give thanks.
Too bad producer on the ground.
May I tell you, Epik, them never get nothing like this yet.
But yeah, the crazy part, people won't even know from Flames Radio time. When on my show, then a Genesis show.
You see it.
Or it would be a Genesis show, then Epik Jones and Flames.
You see it.
And for no say, at one part, from UK, from that little fraternity. So big up to Leroy, big up all Flames team.
Every time.
You understand that people can say, "Oh, a chokehold." Genesis did have one of the artists sang them on TikTok around the place.
Murder.
And then you don't know when Cool It was running at every street dance, every party. Viral mode. People are throw ice on each other. People in a snow dance, bag of sitting. Cool It became a song. So me love to see that too because you know the journey.
Yeah.
And how we forward Goddess to is just creative because when we are listening to High Energy Show, whether you drop live remixes and them thing there, which is the same thing. Look at Cool It Project. I would need to remind the people when me not have no artist, a 5 or 4 remix you go on the rhythm. Genesis throw some acapella on the rhythm,
fully,
and then we start a bounce the rhythm until people start listening and like it. And that's so Shatawale end up voice,
fully.
Dancehall girl when the tune drop.
See it there?
You understand? So
as DJs, people, as DJs, we have to be creative. When we don't have much, when we are start out, this is like some inspiration to new DJs as well and people that are inspired to make music as well as on a further basis in terms of production. When you don't have much,
yeah, for
and you have you have to work with what you have and what you can find. You understand? So big up to the people them who just really just staying driven in what they're doing and just being motivated by people like Epik and people like myself who just continue to do this and more on a global scale. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking towards. Big up the local artists and big up the people them around we. Wherever support the artists them who are around we. But we like to work with the artists them that also on the global stage really putting that work in, and we want to put ourselves on the stage as well. You know what I mean? We're not sideline ourselves as a producer. You know what I mean? No, Epic. May I hear some talk? May I hear some talk where people are saying, oh, some producer want to get more famous than the artist and Ray. What's your take on that, bro?
What? I don't even know, like, where the angle where I talk like that to the forward from. Like, to me...
Yeah, hear it?
Yeah. No, well, it's been going on for a good while because remember, we're not going to call certain name because I feel like, say, right now the business don't even want to hear the name there. Yeah. But remember, say, the music said some producer all up in the people them video. Yeah. Like, when Tupac had this song for certain thing, I say, yo, if you want the real label and thing where the producer not in your video, forward over the West Coast. So... from them time that them kind of say it, because you used to have some producers where it used to seem like them overshadow or trying to overshadow. Remember them bit said that about Khaled and a couple other people too. But to me, it's everybody invested in the project. So, so if it take the producer to go on the forefront, because remember some artists don't like interviews.
Exactly.
Don't like that part that them just want to be an artist, just go in at the studio, record music and perform.
True.
But the music, I always say, a song is created in the studio, but it created with the people in the streets.
Fully.
So somebody have to get it out there.
Fully.
And that most time the producer have the contacts to get music out to DJs, to radio stations and whatever. So the producer have to be more forefront now in a different time. Social media. I don't think fans have ever been so close to artists than now.
Yeah, real talk.
Remember, before you used to have to write a fan letter,
Yeah,
and you don't know if it get read or...
Whole heap of things, bro.
Like, no, you can drop a DM, you can tag an artist and whatever, and the artist reply or like your comment. You couldn't get that close to an artist before.
I'm telling you.
To me, as I said, going back to the question, I can't see how that become a thing or how people can play that. To me, whatever works to get the song out there.
Exactly. And that's what I believe, Epik. Like, not whatever it takes, but what it takes.
Yeah.
Do the right work, whoever it may be. Everybody using a role, promotional wise, using a role, take up on a role, and do on a role. You understand? Because some people, it's like, as you say, overshadow as well. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I've seen this in the business as well. Some artists get overshadowed by other artists through bad mind, through all these things. Bro, if me even talk right now some things, TikTok lock off. Me not tell no lie, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm say a bag of sitting and go on TikTok every minute. It look like I don't know what.
You see me?
What they call them like tipping. I don't know.
You see me? So
I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, so big up to everyone on the live set speed. We don't forget to big up to all those on the Insta, the Kick everywhere. You know what I mean? Epik Jones in the building. His brand new album is out right now. It's now Epik.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So let's talk about some of the artists that are featured on the album right now. Talk about that, my brother.
Alright, so we could start from track 1 now. We open the album with my poem.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a black freedom movement and against police brutality thing. The cry of a black boy. Then we move on to...
Yeah, they listen to that still.
Yeah.
Big up yourself on that,
yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah.
And then we have Tony Mataran, and you don't know dancehall goat in terms of selecting.
Bro, I'm not tell no lie. Me the kind of relate to that song the earlier.
Been through it.
Me the kind of feel mad earlier, bro. Me the feel like me the one dash to speak out the road and me just put on the song, yo, and him just say, yo, me been through it.
Yeah, man.
And as we know, Mataran as a legend.
That
is
say,
it. Yo, make you all wait for a little bit. Man, take off a weight, yeah, man. Yeah. Big up yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I remember, the Mataran link forward from Brick Jam, Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai. Remember when we shell
big up
over,
Tony Mataran
over one
every
part.
time. Yeah, big up Mataran.
And see Mataran just forward back at Dubai recently.
Yeah, celebrating it strong everything. Yeah.
So we reach a Dubai and we are juggling Mataran, see the energy and the vibes, and from there so we start vibing some song with Mataran. So big up Mataran. And we have Tamo J. And that link, there's another Flames link. So we are talking about the journey.
Yeah, man. Big up Tamo J, bad artist.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Bad piece of artist. And,
fully.
That song to me, that song they have the viability to go and do things like a Omi cheerleader and whatever. In terms of the energy and the production and the sound and the writing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Spice on the album. We have Shatta Wale, Chillery Banks. We have Lisa Mercedes, Aishana. I know Aishana have our song with Ed Sheeran recently. Lisa Mercedes feature upon Nicki Minaj, Fine Nine remix and the Kono track.
Yeah.
We have a youth named Jafabio from Mexico, so even something for the Latin market.
So you try tapping in them.
Yeah, reggaeton.
Yeah. Now you have to, bro. Have to, fully.
Yeah, man. So we have Elephant Manto, Cyclone, BSC from TOK.
Yeah.
You see me? Pretty X, which is an artist where Epik I work with for a longer while now.
See.
We have a next youth from Ghana called Guy.
Yeah.
And then we have the likes. We have even the likes of some producers like No Saints that were also, who did the guest remix and the remix of the Cool It, which that track, in India alone, I'm
the remix bad, man, I lie.
Brother, I'm telling you, the street, I'm seeing Calcutta, Mumbai, all of them places.
Yeah, because I'm seeing as well, like, online, those places in the world, they're kind of looking into now more of what's going on in the Western world in terms of the music, and they're fusing it with their lyrics and with their language as well. So that's great to see, bro.
Brother.
Really and truly, because it opens up the market even more.
When you look on it, as I said, it's a big look, because I look on not just the songs that were previously released that were doing well. We know about the Cool It. We know about Cyclone, Conscience, Make It Clap remix, where, a million streams on Spotify.
Yeah.
When you talk about the overall project now, since release, we're talking about 3 million streams on Spotify alone.
Yeah.
We're talking about, in terms of how many times the songs have been used and where it's been added to playlists.
Yeah.
Smooth Face song, Tonight, the cover of John Legend song. Over 8 million streams in Brazil alone.
You see it there?
Brazil alone, So this is what I'm saying about bringing good talent and putting them on a project that normally they would get overlooked if it was by themselves, because they know it, brother. Music take crazy money. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
Can we just stick up in there? Can we just stick up in there, Epik? Because you just say a next thing where really, even myself, have to kind of reiterate to certain artists. This thing is not cheap, bro.
Yeah, it's expensive.
This thing costs money, you know what I mean? And if you haven't got the money to invest in yourself and you're doing music, you definitely need to find that money. You know what I mean? We're not going to go around the corner. You definitely have to have that funds and that finance to invest in yourself and invest in your music.
I learn a lot.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you. From one producer to another, we know this. You know what I mean? So big up to all those who know, so you can invest in yourself and you do so. Yeah, that's important, because some people just feel like Epik, like them have this great idea and it can just happen. You know what I mean? Nothing at this time, nothing at them time. You get me? It take a whole heap more, bro.
Tour is expensive.
I tell you, bro.
Going on tour, being on tour is expensive.
Yeah.
Promoting a song is expensive. Music videos is a cost.
Yeah.
The promotion of a music video is a cost. Mixing of songs, we know this.
You, before the song even
and
come
mastering,
out, bro.
yeah. recording sometime, you look at a cost. And then when you're talking about, as I said, you're working with artists as well. If you end up producing an artist and it like you're on tour and you're doing some form of management, outfits. Remember, the
things,
artists think Lily when them out the road, they're public figures, the same thing. So, and we as producers could have get a jeans and just change some t-shirt, different type of t-shirt, and have rotate one and few jeans or different looks. No, because we're on the forefront.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, man.
Different look, regular. Like, and I'm not talking about different look in terms of you have multiple jeans. I talk about sometimes suit, sometimes jeans, sometimes the track suit,
blazer,
sometimes blazer. Because we can't just get away with just being the person that was in the credits that nobody looked at.
I'm telling you, everything up front.
No, everybody know because
every camera is on.
That
you know what I mean? So, as we talk about the album Epik, what were some of your aspirations in terms of for the project? So, you wasn't just obviously releasing this project to put out and tell a few friends. What was your aspirations along the way? Like, what did you want for this project in terms of the goals and, part of the end game?
The legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, to me, if somebody tell me they're an artist, or you say you're a producer, whatever, I'd like to know what, but body of work, even with a rhythm, is a body of work to me, because it's still an album.
Yeah.
But what have you left that left an impact or made a change in the business?
Fully.
When I start produce, the first thing I was looking at, what is the biggest problem? And women were complaining that no song now play for the girl.
Yeah, I remember that time. Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
And I say, boom. Cool dancehall girl, cool it, make it clap, and the girl them start dance at Jamaica, and girls start dance in a party worldwide. So I saw a problem and I tried to fix it with something that was a gap. And the same thing with this album. I saw a problem where there's a lot of talent out there that I know, and there's a lot of people that I have as friends and industry peers that we're on the same page. And I said, I feel like I need to do a project and have all of these songs together. And what I wanted to do is, as I said, the legacy, it's something that years from now people supposed to can go back to this project, and also they're gonna hear the other projects, because we're gonna have more and more projects.
Fully.
Stop yourself.
Fully.
And them supposed to look and say, yo, when Epik did drop this, it did do this, because I don't get motivation from dropping music just to say, yo, we drop this song and it do this amount of streams or whatever. I like the impact of when I press play upon a song, or I'm there playing tracks and with the artist performing a song. And the impact, the smile, the crowd scream, people jump, people sing
impact.
words.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So if 50 people are Indonesia and then we'll go on next part over Jakarta, we'll go on next part Singapore, and 300, and we catch 100 over New Zealand, and we catch 200 Australia, and then we catch 1,000 London or whatever. I just want to know the music impact. And what I have seen, I've seen people send me album reviews that they write up. I've seen people send me emails and said, like, this track and this track. And I've seen people come back and say, yo, that track you touched me, the poem. Yo, Tamo J alone song. Yo, Smooth Face, me never know, so I saw him bad. So different tracks. And the great thing about it is, the artists then that I wanted to get them recognition have gotten that so far from what I've seen. And the more work they do, we have Colombia the end of this month, so I'm going Colombia for the first time. South America, don't know, Bogota, then Pereira. Then we have the whole of East Coast America in December, then Jamaica, you don't know, Freedom Street and the works. Then January we're back here, February we have got Cyprus. So
crazy.
You don't know where go.
Pick up yourself in an Epik.
That is it.
The movements is epic right now. You don't hear the movements, you see me? Yeah, Freedom Street, New Year's Eve, you understand?
That is
crazy thing, you understand? A quick plug right now, Carl. I like what you mentioned, like the music for the girl and bring back that factor. You know what I mean? So quick plug right now. You don't know, next week, Monday, people, we have a brand new song a drop with Nudge. Renegade of RDX. You understand that song your name? Sit down. For the girl them. And not just for the girl them. When the thugs them start take on back the girl them in the right way, in the dancehall them. You understand? So get prepared for that next week.
The dance out of dancehall gone missing for a little while, you know.
Yeah, me I tell you. I tell you. So I like how you pre the feel Epik. And not only is it motivating for you to continue, it's also motivating for me to view this thing, what you are doing, bro.
Yeah,
because, you know, it just gives me another drive to say, yo, G, continue. Do your thing, bro. You understand? Because me like how you work great, bro. That's the only way forward.
That is it.
You set a legacy not only for yourself, but for your family. You understand?
Big
up your son as well.
My son got album before me, you know. Remember, said Day One, Epic Day One, drop out, not even reggae, R&B and hip hop. A Post Malone alone beat him to number one, and number two, him going on iTunes chart. So. Yeah.
Yo, it's an epic family in the people.
That is it.
Yeah,
so,
that me I tell you no.
So greatness in our veins,
fully.
man.
No, that fully, man. Big up every time, and we have to salute this people. You understand? We have to salute this. You understand? It's a great DJ for all the time, and now he's putting on his album Outer Road. This is epic now. Yeah. You understand, people? Wally per artist featured. So make sure you just go and support it. Where the people that can find it, epic, man?
Yeah, man. You don't know it on all streaming platforms. So. From the Spotify to the Apple too. I don't even like list them all because some places in all Africa sometimes I use some different things.
Yeah.
So any streaming platform you use, it there. No, that's Epik. You understand?
Fully.
And you don't know Epik Jones, E-P-I-K. For you type in Epik, most likely you're going to see that little. I talk about the artwork too, you know, because as a graphics designer, you know the whole ideology.
Fully.
When you see, because a lot of people ask me about that too. And when you look on it, you see a kid with turntables.
Yep.
And the whole ideology behind that was when I started off DJing, the business was using vinyl, but I was using computer as an innovative person. Me gonna computer, not even laptop, the big back PC them. And it showed my journey as a young youth that appreciate where the music afford from with the turntable.
Fully.
But they see, let's say, a space shoot and you see like some AI thing and him acknowledge that he was already seeing the future.
Yeah.
So that's why even that the thinking behind the know that's epic. That child represent me because I start the music journey from that young.
Wicked, yeah.
You see, same way how Daquan start young, went from me I got school at KC, me I play music. You understand? So
fully,
we used to cover St. Hugh's, the Merle Grove, all St. Andrew I, all of them school we are playing in sports day and fet and them thing there and play a KC sports day. So from them time they we are playing music and them thing there, and that you know the artwork represent the journey. So anybody has to say from the type in Epik Jones, una go see that little Jamaica flag with that little youth in a space suit. Or the album that.
Yo, the artwork is inspirational, bro, because like even the what you just told the people them about what it's about and how it come about, you know, and what it means. Not only is that inspirational, but just to see for like even the youngest generation right now, for them to log on and see that kind of artwork, it's inspirational. It sets a tone, it sets a message in their mind to say, well, you know what, they can do it, they can achieve it just like you.
Same way.
You know what I mean? So big up again for the artwork. Yeah, man. Can me cite the artwork? Can me say, yo, me like this. Because from the youngest child again to the oldest adult can look on it and get something from it without even hearing it first. You get me?
So grab attention.
Fully.
Man.
People.
So bless up, you know.
Yeah, man. Make sure before you go in an Epik, people, make sure you support the album. Make sure you go get the album. It's out right now. It's Outer Road right now. Wally per artist featured. Aside from the album, Epik. Top 3 producers of yours right now. Top 3 favorite producers right now in a dancehall. What you would have said right now is your favorite right now. You really kind of like
we're not going to use the favorite, you know.
Yeah.
But 3 producers we've been a listener and we're listening to right now.
Yeah.
The youth named Panda. Yeah. I like some of the songs them where I work with.
Yeah.
Also been listening to this youth Emilio. You understand? Yeah. Him produce quite, and you know, and co-produce with an next youth called JFK as well. And I mean, if me I go always talk about producers and talk about my journey in a dancehall, me not go ever left out Steven.
Yourself, of course.
No man, not myself, man.
Steven
the genius,
okay,
man.
Steven, big up Steven every time.
Yeah, man. So
fully.
Because him still doing it as well.
Of course.
Yeah, so
major
you have to big him
again.
up. So so them are not favorite. Them are some people where I listen. You don't know, as me say, me love highlight some people might overlook and them things. So man. So I always pick up yourself to Genesis.
No man, every time man. We are work.
You don't know. Yeah, man. I'm one big up Cyclone album drop today to Sounds of Gambia.
Man.
You understand? You don't know. also on my album was Shatawali. He has an album out now called Safa, S-A-F-A. So you don't know, that is the next thing to, you know, we work and put out projects with artists.
Yeah.
And we like to see the same artists that featured on our projects to also have their own projects.
Yeah, fully.
Because that is it, you know, it's like, you know, remember Kanye West, the college dropout and then the graduation.
Makes sense.
You know, graduation and be things, yeah. So we like to see the college student where, you know, go and graduate and go and do things. So that is it. Yeah, so I'd love to see right now a Tamo J album soon, a Smooth Face album soon, a Pretty X album. You see me? Cyclone been putting out albums and everything. Yeah. So these are the next thing where we also want to see. And I see him thing now, me I look forward to this Natch album because we want to bring back this thing where
I get there, bro.
One artist is working with like 1 or 2 producers on a whole album. Yeah. We need it back because these albums seem to be just a collation of basically like 10, 15 different sounds. Yeah. We want some themes.
Yeah, some real project. Yeah. Fully.
So that is it.
Yeah, man, and I believe it will get there, you know, Epik. Definitely, I believe it will get there. I think we just need to, we soon pass out to this single phase, you know. It's really, kind of rhythm and forward back now and rare. So the phase of the singles, it's definitely a circle. So people, you definitely are going to see the more bodies that work forwarding from the artist, them, you understand? And definitely are going to see the producer then work with the artist more as well. So Epik, big up yourself every time. The album is out right now, you understand? Best up every time, brother.
All right. The whole energy show, the whole movement, Genesis, big up yourself, brother.
Every time.
Bless up.
Blessings. Fully.